Oh yeah. Let's see. Did it do the thing? Yeah, it did the thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're good. All right. Time to play some Red Dead. Do 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 do. Be da ba da boop. Come on, video game. I command thee to load. Thank you. There we go. Boop. What is the thing for today anyway? I fucked up and I lost my what do you call it? The streak. Let's go with this. I want to actually do this. That is what we're doing today. Mr. Arthur Morgan. Forgot where I think we left off. That's new. Do 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 do. Arthur. Mr. Arthur. What am I doing over here? I forgot what I was doing. I don't have any of my fantastic guns. Double-barreled shotgun and a Flacco's revolver. All right, horse.
All right, boy.
Let's go. What do we got here? Oh man, my horse is nowhere near. Oh man, all the stuff that I had. I will fuck it up. But now why is this all like, come and get me? Restricted area. You don't tell me what's restricted and what's not. I mean, you kind of do, because Emmett Granger, Reverend Swanson, Hosea Dutch, Mr. Strauss. All right, I guess we don't go in there yet. I suppose we go to the camp. To Hosea. Let's go. There we go. That wasn't supposed to happen. Get on the horse.
Get me off this horse.
You got it, man.
Jesus, you're crazy too.
Yeah. You want to live in a pine box, do you? I hope you don't.
Fucker.
Oh, what is the matter with you?
Cutting you free, ma'am.
Oh, heck, go on.
Well, I didn't get the witness. Fuck a duck, dude. He went the entire other way. Go, hey, Leo. Hey, Nat. How you doing?
Come on. There's no need for
Oh, he reported it. What a poopy butthole. How you guys doing? I'm doing all right, Nat.
Yeah.
Just living the old cowboy life here with Sir Arthur. How was your weekend? Am I near Ansburg? No, I'm not near Ansburg. I don't know why I thought that. $15? That's a heck of a lot of a bounty just for a murder. For one murder? Best weekend you ever had? Well, that sounds fancy and eventful. I just hung out. Just hung out and had a good time. Played video games, watched movies and TV and shit with Pixie. And then oh, I finally made my character for GTA roleplay. So one of these days I'm gonna jump into that on stream. I just don't know what I'm gonna 100% have my guys' motivations be. Otherwise I would have jumped into that today.
Yep. Who's that? It's me.
It's me, you fool.
Roll out the red carpet. Arthur's back.
Come on. Give me that again.
Hello? Is that better?
There we go. Yeah, I got his look. All right, Leo, you go enjoy your poop. Supplies in need. All right, so we have Hosea.
Hey, Arthur.
Hey. There's Dutch. What can I contribute?
Living in tents, on the run. I'd be living on some farm somewhere, having some servant girl feed me freshly peeled grapes and another massage on my feet. Funny how things turn out. Instead, I'm stuck in the wilderness with you degenerates trying to stay warm.
Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna start doing what do you call it?
There ain't no getting fat out here. Not like
The old GTA roleplay. It's gonna be fantastic.
enjoy yourselves. I gotta get on.
Give money. Give you $100. How's that? There. Now you have money to go do things. How does one increase this shit? Let's go run a job for Hosea. Well, here's the backstory, right? The backstory is my dude, Byron, comes from a long line of hunting. Comes from a long line of criminals, families into the
An elephant? I wish.
criminal side of things. But Byron doesn't want anything to do with it. But he reluctantly gets drifted in. He gets like pulled into it throughout
Need me
his
to come with you.
his journey.
Let's go.
Where are we
Seeing
heading
how that's the only thing
Near the
that really
Dakota River? Might take a day or two.
he knows
do with a break
or has any value.
Me too. It's been a rough
what I mean?
couple of weeks. You need anything?
He's going to be the reluctant criminal.
Not all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I don't miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload
Played
this
a little
big
bit last
Shire horse
night,
for a while now.
just to like get my
Unruly
bearings and remember how to
Where'd
play
you get 'em?
GTA.
Some big loudmouth bastard tried to rob me. Was out riding, so well, you know
was
how
fun.
it is.
Ran into a couple of people. It was nice.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him. You could buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him. Let's get going.
Okay, but I do kind of like this horse.
There's
You
nothing
can
wrong with two
remove your
horses,
saddle.
and the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel. If I'm near him.
Nasty little
He's gonna
looking
throw me.
guy.
I know it.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
Oh, we're gonna get into bar fights. You watch.
Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables.
This is
Some
now
beautiful
the main
saddles.
horse.
I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went
I thought I could just put it on
threatened to
cinematic
kill the
mode
whole
and it'll
town.
just go. It'll just
Davey
go.
was passed out so cold we left him there. Came back in the next day and he woke up, started right back drinking
Yeah.
again.
I miss those boys.
Jenny too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right.
He's all right.
stables are just up ahead. All right, go sell that big brute. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm
Wait,
going
so
on
I
to the
just
general store.
befriended this
Get a few
horse
things to lure that bear out with.
to get rid of it?
Meet you back here in a bit.
Well, it's been fun, little guy.
In you go.
Hey, how can I help you?
I want your mustache.
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah.
I know in this game, if
What
you
about
don't
this one here?
shave, you'll grow your beard out, basically.
Are you looking to sell?
I ain't sure yet.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
Oh. Sell or stable the horse. We're gonna hold on to him. Oh no. We're gonna sell this guy. Sold him. That's the Morgan horse. Dutch warm blood. This one just means I have to bond with it more. Free? Jefe. I don't know if this stuff does anything with the way it reacts. This is all just aesthetics, right? Okay. Yeah, I'll take those. Horns? What does a horn do? Anything? It's just for looks. Wide belly horn. That's what's on there, okay. Or is it? No, maple duck bill? Oh, that guy. Blankets. Can't even see the fucking blanket. Leave it alone. Bedrolls. There we go. My horse is made. Appearance. Mane. Short. tail. Short. All right, I think we're done. Yeah, I'm gonna need some of that reviver. And then carrots. All right, we're all good here now.
Partner, you got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope
Ah,
so.
new
I don't
horse.
sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. Here are your papers.
Why does Arthur look
On me.
familiar?
A new grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate it.
All right, you. You treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Will I? I hope so.
Looks like a nice animal you got there. You happy?
Guess we'll see.
Who said that?
Boo!
Okay.
You won't know till you get in the saddle. All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Let's
Lead the
go.
way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls.
Praise
I
run.
just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains. I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
They're
Ain't it
fine.
about time you let it go now?
It was a year.
What is it that
Say,
needs to be let go?
He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test.
Was he jealous of John? That's what it seems like, right? He's jealous of John, how he's able to just come back from whatever happened so quickly and easily.
Okay. I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way.
I definitely like the cinematic camera view on at least the solo stuff. That's just beautiful.
That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
I should really be heading back over to Great Plains, see about Sean.
It's bounty hunters who've got him.
So Trelawney says. Javier and Charles have gone with him to scope it out.
Pretty dangerous going anywhere near Blackwater.
Right, but
Right, Blackwater's
He's
where all
alive, we
the
gotta
lawmen
try.
are.
Of course. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a 22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes. And obliterated them with a shotgun if I remember right.
Hunt a rabbit. Do I have a varmint rifle? I don't think so. I have a bow. That's what we'll use. Double barrel shotgun. All right. Let's see, what do we got here? Hunting rabbits. Whoop. Fucker. All right in front of me. I want more though. All we're taking is the one, right? Okay. Okay.
Good job. All right. Getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Sure thing, boss.
Well, then you get us set up.
That's all you gotta do in solo? Okay.
I'm famished.
Plop it down wherever you are.
Cook that rabbit, then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me.
Oh, so this is basically showing you how to do all the normal stuff that I know how to do from playing Red Dead Online.
You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
Easy breezy. Stow it. All this meat. Yum, 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 yum. Stow it. We have like one more to cook after this. Dee, 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 dee. All right, so I got food.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
Okay.
He better
All right.
be worth all this drama.
Now we sleep for 7 hours. Oh.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
Oh, give me a minute.
Making me some coffee.
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth.
We're hunting a
A lot
bear.
of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing us up?
Why am I
Fish,
doing all the
bears.
heavy lifting?
Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur. I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
That's gross.
Good.
You were weaned
Okay,
on bear
we'll get
meat.
going. What's the hold up here?
Fucking gross.
Okay, let's go. We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that.
Where'd you go?
I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Morning, fella. Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around.
I like
for a
how they
while,
have
but
two different
things
versions
were
of the
looser back
lines.
then.
Like, 'cause my
Truth
guy
is,
was way
there's
far
never
away
really
from
any getting out.
Hosea
in.
here. I was shouting the
hard.
lines.
You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Well, so fucking
Listen,
tired.
if
Today was a
Dutch's
long.
grand
Today's my
plans
first
work,
day back at
well,
work
we can
in
make
over a
enough
week.
money to go someplace new.
Had no coffee
Really
today.
new.
I just feel tired.
Maybe we can all
I was
have a
planning
new
on doing that
start.
role play stuff today, but
Anyway,
I
for
feel so
now,
drained.
Let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we?
That's why I'm just doing the solo player experience. Plus, I never, ever, ever, ever finished the main story. Ugh. That tastes like bad decisions.
Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently.
Okay.
Whoa! Look for tracks, dung, bones. Any sign of him?
You've entered legendary animal territory.
Some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can know which way he went?
This way.
Yep.
Tracks going to those trees.
Over there.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Is it poop?
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on. See if there's anything else.
Why do I not have anything except the pistol? This doesn't
Something else on the
feel...
ground. Just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real
Doesn't
fresh.
feel good.
Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going. Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or
Never a good idea, man.
there's bait here.
That could work. Which you think?
Use the bait.
There's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By
Hey,
those
let's
boulders
split
up
up
ahead, looks
when we
like a
know
good
there's a
spot for
man-eating
it.
bear nearby. Why do I only have my pistol?
Now we wait.
Yeah, let me shoot him with my pistol.
1,000. Pounds, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
Good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you.
So I thought I heard the
I'm
bear.
fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Come on.
We only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right.
Doesn't feel right.
Give me a hand here.
Doesn't feel right.
Got your knife?
And here we go. It's not right.
Easy. No, it's too close.
I'm dead. Oh my god, dude. I'm fucked. I was almost revenanted. Oh
Over
no.
here, Arthur.
You're fine, old man.
God.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur?
Was it
Morgan,
really,
I'm a
though?
little old and beaten up to be after the
Almost got
biggest
eaten
game.
by a bear.
You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp.
I have like an actual
Lick
beard
my
now.
wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well, you coming or not?
I'm gonna track
We'll
that
stick
fucker.
around here for a while.
All right. I'll see you back at camp. Yeah.
This fucker tried to eat me. I'm gonna murder him. These carrots? Yeah, these are wild carrots. Alright, but first, double-barreled shotgun, repeater, yeah. This fucking bear.
We got a trail. Ain't close.
Gonna get ourselves a big old Yogi Bear. More poop.
Must be close.
Train. Bitch. Trying to eat me alive. Wow. This is definitely more involved than the online skinning. Holy shit. go, Hefe. Now, where am I for this? A place literally called the Grizzly. We went all that way. I'm gonna go to the Trapper now. But first, let's make a camp. Rest. A bandana. Oh, I stink. Craft and cook. Snake oil that makes from that. Yeah, why not? Let's make some snake oil. Wait, what? Split point? Slower deadeye drain when chambered. I can create 188 of them. See, why don't I know these things in online? I'm making a butt ton of fire bottles, aren't I? I have no more fat. That's what it is. I'll leave that alone. Okay. Is the tobacco good for anything else besides the snake oil? Do we just get really weird songs in your head? All right, we'll make one of you. Yum, 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 yum. Like how all the meat looks almost exactly the same. Still. How much stringy meat do I have? World may never know. 3. That's how many I had. I got 5 of these. 1. Wait a minute. Oh. I didn't realize you could do that, actually. Oh, yeah. Clean up camp or something. Tear down camp. I lost my hat. All right, now we go to Trapper Man's. Yeah, you're deaded. I got you, dude. I got you. Yorp. Man, they said I could just do this, right?
There we go.
Cinematic camera. And then...
Yeah.
Nope, that's not what... No. To be on the road. Right, and then cinematic. Yeah, there we go.
Hey there.
Nice. I cannot believe how much I did this the hard way with like actual navigating. I could just do this and just sit down and relax. And now we're going to get to where we got to go. All cinematic like. Fantastic. Autopilot mode. Never knew about it. Now if I were to hit M. I'm assuming if I was online, would you keep going? No stopping. Burp. It's a gorgeous fucking game. Considering it's like a million years old at this point. Oh no, 3.5. Not as old as GTA 5.
Are you mad?
A little bit. A little bit loco. A little bit crazy. I like how you were just gonna blow right past him. Excuse me, sir. I have something I would like to sell to you.
Hello, sir. First time here, I think.
They got the wrong man. You're after my brother Petey. Petey's always getting in trouble.
Is that Dutch that I hear? I want to drop the pelt. I want to keep it on the horse then, I guess, right?
Thank you for your help.
Delivered right to your stable.
Permanent shop in Saint Denis in addition to traveling. Okay. Where's the man? Oh, that's why I couldn't do it. He's over here. Sell.
All right, let's have a look.
I want to sell to you a 3-star
Oh, I
bear
pay
pelt.
just about any price for this.
Bitch. To craft garments?
All made to measure.
Huh. Well, I'll be. I learned something. I had no idea that this is what you can do with these guys. Is this like this online too?
One-of-a-kind pelts make one-of-a-kind garments. Worth the legwork.
That actually looks pretty cool. The bison vests. These are like legendaries. Now I know what feathers are for. The huntsman. Is that a wolf's head? A coyote. What else you got? Whoa. Hot damn. It's just the ghost bison. That's my, I live in the mountains. Here, we have a bear hunter. That's cool. I can dig that. Never knew about that. Oh, if I just bring him shit. I gotta check this stuff online now. Motherfucker. Reinforced equipment. Oh, no, no. Sharpshooter challenges. Okay. Okay. Good to know that there's reason to come here.
Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes
Saddles.
around. Don't doubt it.
Cover scent. I guess for when I'm hunting, right? Alright, let's get out of here, horse.
Thank you.
Bring your skins in hot. Hides, folks. Clothes, equipment, saddles, all made right here.
Alright. Time to go all the way back to here now, Mr. Strauss.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright.
There, boy. Yeah, good boy.
Good boy.
You're all right, boy.
Alright, so trying to figure out what I remember from the story before. I did some dirty jobs for some Italian people. I started to set up a little camp, which is where I'm going back to. And then doing that mission there, Arthur's a little... I don't want to say the word jealous, but it seems like he's a little apprehensive of Marston. Thing is, though, I don't remember Arthur in Red Dead 1. Doesn't mean he's not in it. I just don't recall it. It's been a while. Now I'm gonna go for Leopold Strauss. That's the German dude.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
Hello? Please, I'm trapped.
Are you now, stranger?
My legs all numb. Please hurry.
I'm gonna get murdered.
Yes. Yes. Just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You saved me.
Sure.
Oh, that was bad.
Okay.
He stole something of mine.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh. What'll I tell Mildred? Well, thank you.
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Arthur's
yes,
gentleman.
Mister, please. Thank you. Do you know Valentine? I live there.
No problem. Come on, boy.
Valentine. Not too far from where I gotta go. Get on, miss. I ain't got all goddamn day. Why would you do this, horse?
I don't normally travel this far alone, you know. Slow down, please. I was off inquiring about a possible new line of work.
Oh?
I'd borrowed a friend's horse for the trip. See, my husband... Well, it's just me and my boy now, and it's hard to find work.
I'm sure it is.
Slow down, please.
Easy now.
A good opportunity. That's what I'm looking for. Not much work for a woman with a boy to raise. I won't work in no saloon, but I've got sharp eyes and quick hands. I was hoping to get a job.
Sharp
working as a
eyes and
seamstress.
quick hands. She
A
definitely
wealthy man
stole
said he'd
something from
pay
me.
for the work.
Sounds promising. Also doesn't sound real.
When she thanked me for picking her
You may
up,
be right,
for
I
helping her out from
suppose.
underneath there, she like
Yeah, he
hugged
said
me,
he'd provide room
tapped
and
me.
board
She
for
did
me
one of
and
those
for my
sleight of
child.
hand kind of
He wanted to meet me first.
stealing my shit
I'd be careful
things.
with offers like that, ma'am.
I can't afford to dismiss offers like these, even if they do seem odd.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
Yeah, be
I may not
careful.
have another opportunity like this. Now I'll have to pay Mildred back for her horse.
It sure sounds
Mildred.
like you're in a hard position.
You finding me
It sounds like the
is
beginning
only
to
good
every
thing
bad
that's happened
porno
to me
ever.
in a long while, sir.
Or a good porno, depending on your taste. Valentine, where are you, Valentine? There it is.
Slow down, please.
Oh my god, lady. Be happy I'm giving you a ride and not leaving you for the fucking wolves. Gun it.
We're close now. Just a little further.
A little further, you say? Where exactly are we going, friend?
Hell is your problem?
Town is my problem, and I'll fight everybody here.
What's the problem here?
We're here. Thank you for all your help. You're a good man.
Glad I was able to help.
Oh,
Take care. Appreciate it. You be well.
I feel like Arthur would be the good guy for now. Wake up. Although there is a saloon here, and Arthur is a mean drunk.
How do you do?
Whenever I get off my horse, it puts all my guns away. Unless I take them out. Okay.
Howdy. Must be new to these parts.
I'll tell you, place ain't what it used to be.
No brawling this time, all right?
Hey, fellas.
Wouldn't have killed
Hello
all
there,
the
mister.
Redskins for this. I tell you,
Rob.
They're bitter guys in other towns.
I wouldn't have watched my family freeze to death in the winter of '72. If I'd known.
Yum, 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 yum.
Wretches.
Yum, 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 yum.
What's it to be?
Wait, I could buy food here? Oh, main game.
You ain't worth two shits, whole damn lot here. Ain't worth
Look out, mister.
one tree. One buffalo. One redskin. I shot 19 of them once.
Hello.
Well, buffalo, not redskin.
Hmm.
Don't know how many redskins I killed, but
Hello
they
there,
deserved
sir.
it.
Don't think I've seen
They
you
were
around here before.
Christians. So
Right
I
then.
sent them
What'll it be?
to hell. They should have thanked me. All you fools should thank me.
Oh, I need to get the length up first in order to do it. Okay.
Ain't no Wild West no more around here. Ain't nothing. Nothing nice. It's more goddamn America. More
Interesting.
goddamn shops. More
Soup
goddamn
saver?
prissy women in men's clothing and women in women's clothing thinking they must be men. My old Bessie, she could skin a bear with her teeth, so help me God. Look at you. Y'all make a fella sick. Hey, Fern!
Get a clean shaven.
Weed, Fern, and everyone knows it.
Here we go again.
I am bored of you fools.
Bar's right over there if you need a drink.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
This here's
The
a
new
tough
Arthur
crust.
Morgan.
No nonsense, man.
I am a no-nonsense man.
All right, guess we're all done here.
Stay out of my way.
Be Happy to keep it neat. Just come on back.
Whatever. Upstairs is where the horn's happening. You don't want to go in there on the stream.
Thanks for your assistance. Boy.
All right. Now we go back to Leopold Strauss.
You doing all right?
There we go.
How do you do?
I can't believe that this thing exists. Take it out. Ow. Oh shit. My phone just told me, hey, I'm live. I go into my phone. And wait a minute, what? Enemies were led to camp. I was looking at my phone. I wasn't paying attention. Oh no! I ran over a bunch of sheep. Oh no. Anyway, what I was saying was Overwatch was the lowest I've ever seen the viewership for it ever. On Twarch. Are you dead?
You gonna get up? What the hell?
I got chores I gotta do now. Where's the wagon? Oh, that wagon.
Arthur.
Shut up, Dutch. Chorin. Hey, Frank. How you doing, bud? Ugh. Nice. I'm just having a nice, relaxing day with some Red Dead story mode. Oh, by the way, Frank. I don't remember if it was you or someone else. I finally got onto the Lineage server. Made my character. He's all fleshed out. I was gonna do it today, but like, I'm exhausted. First day back at work in a week, and I'm exhausted in my brain. Playing Deep Rock while waiting for No Man's. Wait. What's the No Man's update?
There you are.
Me?
You.
Me?
Yes, you.
Morning,
Let me
Arthur.
take you out for an evening into town. You know, to like a magic lantern show of some sort.
I never seen it. So what is supposed to happen in Frontier? Wait a minute. No, I remember I saw the tweet, but it was like very.
You're a
Man.
workhorse today, Arthur.
There's too many games I want to play. Too many games. Yeah, there's no detail. I remember that. It was like, yeah, Frontiers is coming. Enjoy. It's like, wait, what? What is that? It's like, just don't you worry about it. We'll do this every time. Yeah. See, now that I'm actually kind of invested in the game, it's like, oh, this is my first rodeo. And it's like everyone else is like 8th or 9th. Where's the feeding point? An emoji tweet, that was it. That's fucked. That's another game I really, really want to fucking get into. I want to do Red Dead Online. I want to do No Man's Sky. I want to do all the freaking things. Still up another.
Why don't you sit, Arthur?
Bucket. Not yet. I'm gonna get some water in the wash bin. Like, if I got into No Man's Sky when it first came out, I'd probably just be like where everybody else is, you know, playing the game with each update as it comes out, not like 5 years after the fact, trying to cram 5 years of content in as quick as possible. What other chores you got for me, camp? There ain't a chore I ever met that I couldn't complete. But there's a lady now with a, oh, I have to drop some stuff off into the box. The Deep Rock No Man's Sky, I haven't finished the second DLC on the Outer Worlds isn't a game that I probably would get into. There we go. They wanted me to sit next to her. But why no sit next to now, huh?
Morning, Arthur.
Hello. All right, all my chores are done. Mr. Strauss, I've come to talk to you. Oh yeah, I could just do this. Story. No. Player? Yeah. Arthur. Weight, fair, honor is good, health is good. I want to see progress. There it is. Got Final Fantasy on Steam because you're old. The only Final Fantasy game I ever played was on Nintendo DS. Explorer, follow clues on treasure. Oh shit, there's all this stuff too. Well, guess we're gonna be playing Red Dead till I'm blue in the fucking face. That's the goal. We're gonna try to 100% a Rockstar game. Nice. Played on a Nintendo? Dude, that is a long time ago. Chapter 1, Chapter 2. What does that mean? Oh, find Karen in 45 seconds. Done. Alright, we can do all this stuff eventually. Okay.
Hey, mister. Dandy, how are you?
Well, they haven't killed me yet.
Where's Mr. Strauss?
Who ain't?
The boys around.
I think I remember doing his missions, Mr. Strauss's
They're
missions.
good boys, mostly.
They're like the shady kind of jobs.
Be fine. What about you?
Herr Morgan! Herr Morgan!
Herr Morgan, Mr.
You
Strauss.
busy, my friend?
Why?
I'll cut you in.
Loaning. Already?
You know how it is. People is happy
Yeah,
to
I was looking
borrow
for a
off
game
someone
to
like
play
me,
today because I'm
but
like,
more enthusiastic paying back
as much
to
as it
someone
didn't
like
bother
you,
me
of
the
course.
other like
Who are they?
It was just more interesting that somebody decided to fucking
Chick
hack
Matthews
Uni.
works at Guthrie Farm. He's
The
a
game I was
hand,
playing on Red Dead Online with
Mr.
Uni,
Roble,
Andy.
the small holder at Painted Sky.
I just don't want to have
runs
to
the
deal with that shit
operation.
today. I just want to have
Dad.
a nice, relaxing day.
Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a favor.
I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
All right, here
Put
we
the
go.
debts in the deed box and try not to kill them. It's very bad for business.
I just miss him so much.
Very bad for business, eh?
Of course you do.
Lily Millet, Roble, Chick Matthews, Robel.
Suffer. And life's gonna go on.
Oh yeah, and the best part was, I think you might have been there. Whoever the idiot was decided to show up in Andy's stream and be like, yeah, you like that? Well, too bad, suck my root. And right then and there, like, I had a feeling it was somebody targeting Uni. Because it happened to him earlier in the day. And then he just happened to be in the game with me and Andy. And then we were like, you know, collateral damage, if you want to call it that. People say suck my root. Not from America. That's a UK thing. I think it's just not a thing here.
Okay, boy. Let's go. You missing your tree yet?
I feel like chopping it down.
We'll all be watching you.
Let's go, Arthur.
Yeah.
Cinematic mode. Was it Cheeseburger Apocalypse that told me this? I forget who, but this was the best thing ever. Where we going? Going straight that way, okay. My horse is dirty. Dirty, dirty horse. That sounded like not good.
Okay then.
What's this stuff here? Herbs. Mint. I thought mint only grew in like the swampy areas.
Yep.
Let's go. There is a stranger mission. I sees it.
Whoa!
We don't count the keep. The state company's box. Just look at it. Y'all, we don't open the rock right now. It's the last mistake you make.
Get up, man.
Mister, I don't hardly know what to say. thanks, I guess.
Get out of here.
You done me a service. Hey, look. The stage company's gonna write this off as a robbery anyway. If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it. It ain't stealing if it's already stolen.
Got that right.
A lock breaker. I'm gonna have a lock breaker. Yep. Get out of here. There. Lock breaker. Just shoot the lock. That's it? That's all that's in there? I risked my neck for that. It's also a legendary fish location, they said. Also interesting. But how was your weekend, Frank? Of course, let's go check out Strauss's stuff. Covered in blood. Weekend was good? Nice. I think maybe tomorrow or Wednesday I'm gonna try streaming GTA roleplay. That's what I did this weekend.
Knock, knock, Mr. Robe.
No przepraszam, co pan robi w moim...
God damn it.
No przepraszam, co pan robi w moim domu?
English? You speak English?
Me, Silesia.
Yeah, good for
Upper
you.
Silesia.
I'm here for money that you borrow from a German,
German
man.
man.
Aha, German. Mein Herr, sprechen the Kaiserreich.
I don't
ja?
speak German neither. I'm here for money. Money. You borrowed from Leopold Strauss.
Leopold Strauss.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So it's time to pay. Where is it?
Oh, well, no, have nothing. It's very bad winter.
We've all had a
Bad
bad
winter, sir.
Where is it?
Oh, no. No, nie.
It's like Batman shaking down.
Now, you remember where you're keeping that silver?
Potrzebuję trochę czasu. Znajdę ci pieniądze.
Oh, still don't understand you. God damn it! You have a debt to Herr Strauss. Pay up!
Stop! Już nie mam siły. Przestań. No! No, nie! Ah! No. Please, no. No have money, but I have this. It's good. It's valuable. It's Warszawa, yes.
Warszawa.
I have your things. Okay? I have anything in here or out there.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very valuable. Good?
Not good yet. Better be something.
What do we got in here now? Brandy. I got tons of brandy already. Antique watch.
Look, the matter I give.
No.
Yes, yes,
Yes, yes, yes. I hear that and I think of Ziltoid. What's in this room?
You must have come here with something.
Coin purse. Let's go.
Okay, that should about cover things.
What? Can I no longer loot? Oh, that wasn't lootable. Okay. It should cover things, but I'm still going to take everything you own, sir. I was trying to have me leave without taking all that. Pomade. Tonic. Oh, hair tonic to accelerate the growth of hair. Something tells me this isn't the spot it's supposed to be. Scent cover. Hair tonic. Glug, 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 glug. Glug, 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 glug. There is still more here, yes? Why didn't it show me this stuff before? Nothing. Nice. All right, Strauss is gonna be okay now. All right, one done. Hey, Cinder. Chicken butt. That's what I'm guessing. Oh, shut up, computer. What then? If it's not chicken butt, what is it?
Let's go, boy.
Hold on one second. Let me just turn this mode on, and we're off on autopilot mode. No, I got re-diagnosed. Is that a good thing? I'm assuming it is because there's an exclamation point. Like, yay, a thing happened. Hoping. Work officials to give the official. Oh. So, why weren't they doing it before? Was it not like on official doctor letterhead or something? Or, you know what I mean? Like, were they just trying to work around it because they don't believe in medicine where you're from? Ah, the second one. There's their assets. They wear each other as hats? Themselves as a hat. I swear this is the best thing I've ever learned about this game. See, now my dude, he's traveling and I can have a conversation. Now, can't ignore it. I get you. because now you're legally guaranteed those accommodations per your diagnosis. And if they try to like deny that, it's trouble. Hey there, Buck. Not Buck. Why'd I say Buck? Because Dollar. What's up, Dollar? I hear shooting's happening.
Yep.
You there. Would you be interested in some
Friendly competition? Sure.
I've come all the way north from Mexico to challenge a real American gunslinger. You him?
You him? Yeah.
Me? A real gunslinger? Let's find out.
Okay, man. That's what I like to hear.
A little bit.
Look, man, rules are simple, okay?
Whoever shoots more of these bottles wins.
Just draw your gun and aim when you're ready. All right? Shoot! Perfecto. Damn it all! How the hell did you beat me, huh?
Because you suck.
Better shot, I suppose.
That didn't make me happy at all.
Right now I'm running missions for Mr. Strauss to go get some debts.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Could win real big. Aha, that's a good call, amigo.
If that dude.
All right, real simple. First one to hit 4 flying birds wins. Stand near me, and as soon as they come out, it's anyone's shot. Be patient. Ah, there they go. Shoot!
No, I have not. For as long as I've owned this game, I've owned it since day one, I've never finished the campaign.
Here it is, okay? Man of my word.
And then the other day, there was a hacker hacking our game. Myself, Andy McFly, Unicorn Gaming, like they were just making their lives hell.
Better watch on next time.
And popping into their streams, being like, ha ha ha, you can't do anything about this. And then they popped into mine, and I'm like, yeah, okay, we're just gonna play Deep Rock Galactic, and that's when you popped in. And today I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that shit. Just gonna play the game. I love this game. No, it happened to Uni earlier in the day. Because he was talking about it happening to him, and I rewatched his VOD. It happened to him, and then the person they targeted first was Uni. So I think it's someone going after Uni, to be honest. And I don't like it, especially because the language they used when they were in chats was not from the States. Very rude. So I'm just taking it safe, you know? Let them sit and wait on my lowly little stream while I just play this. Uni's the greatest. Top 5 game of all time. I agree. I really fell in heart with the online mode. But Rockstar needs to really do something about the cheaters for PC. Well, all right, let's go back to this.
Yeah.
Never finished. Imagine, right? So I got re-diagnosed with major depressive disorder. I was diagnosed with this, but I lost all my medical history. My doctor told me, Pat. I remember you telling me that. I had no choice but to get reassessed and re-diagnosed. Gotcha. Gotcha. So they were just being assholes on a technicality for the most part, because, you know, you couldn't get the actual records. Wow. In Texas, of all places. Who would have thunk? But yeah. Oh, I know, Dollar. Just looking at, like... Just looking at the small details that go into here. Like, even playing... I just have been playing the online version. Well, I played through a decent chunk of this.
Just be wandering around here, friend.
Was that a threat?
Not a thing happens around here without an O'Driscoll saying so. Understand me?
Consider this a warning.
There's a warning. There we go. But I played through a chunk of the main story, and then there was a glitch that prevented me from finishing it. And then when I finally finished it, like I waited for them to either whatever it was or patched or whatever, and then when that finally happened, my game crashed, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm done. And then I just never picked it up again until about a month and a half ago when a friend was like, hey, let's play some Red Dead Online. So hey, stranger.
Butrick Matthews.
Oh, no, not me, sir. That's the greenhorn over there. Oh, and there he goes.
So long, long shark. Damn it! Hey, get back!
That's not the lasso.
You owe us money. Go.
Use the lasso. Throws a fire bottle. Wait a minute. The animal's nuts freeze in the cold? Those things right there?
The more I chase, the more you owe. You're too slow, old man. You make me go much further, I'll get more than a debt. Fuck you.
Jeremy shouldn't have lent me then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Last chance to save your hide. Stop! How are you still there?
Yoink.
Easy.
God dang it. This map will take you to the money.
The most graceful.
Lucky I ain't taking your teeth as well.
You'll find it there. Everything.
Yes, get back here. For the trouble.
Well, this map
Bitch.
better take me somewhere good, or suppose there ain't much I can do.
Making me come out here. Wait a minute, I have an idea. I can't hog tie? Just keep doing that. Here, just leave them on the tracks. There we go. All right. That's that. Oh, hold on. Hefe. Let's brush you off. You're a dirty old horse. Do it on both sides or just the one? Nope, it's on both. We're good. Oh, he dead now? Oh, you hate the poop? That's like one of my favorite things about this. That's like one of the details. It's like, why don't all games put poop in it? Was I not supposed to kill him? Oh, view the map. Treasure maps or maps? There's a difference. That's a legendary animal map. Chick's treasure map. This is what I remember with treasure maps. Okay. So... read? Something should happen to me. My worldly possessions are stored here. He's dead now, so whatever. Yeah. Tree thing. All right, so there's a road that has that little dirt thing there. All right. Then I have to go to this tree. Let me look at the real map now. We found him. Where do we find him? Would this be it? Or would this be it? That 1, 2. I mean, I'm looking at it. I don't know anything else about it. Oh, it's showing me the area. That doesn't look like the map area at all. Okay.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Search the haunted area to find the whatever to do the thing and the whatnot. It's you. You're the thing. I could literally see it right there. Yeah, you're mine now, bitch. I'm gonna store all my money in a tree. What else we got? Emerald Ranch for Lily. Skirt. There we go. Long live Chick. May his may he live in debt no longer. Still got those bear markings on me. All I know is that miracle hair tonic I took better grow out my hair and my beard soon. You live no longer true. True. I'm like exhausted right now, so my brain is not that it ever fires on all cylinders, but it's less cylinders than normal.
Well, hey there, partner.
Hey there, guy. Greeting someone twice and then insult in that order. Greeting someone twice and then insult once.
Oh, come on! Why has it always got to be such a goddamn performance with you? Now, I told you I'd get you the money next week, and I'll get it.
If you didn't make it this week, who's to say you'll make it next?
Don't you take that tone with me. I thought you said you loved me.
I do, but what I get paid ain't enough for one person, let alone two. Your money's gotta be your problem now.
The only problem I got is this bleating going on in my ear. Now lay off it, Lily. God damn it.
Hey.
Lily, where's our money?
What?
That loan you took. It's payday.
I'm sorry. I don't have it right now.
Well then, I guess we got a big problem, don't we?
Cooper!
He goes from 0 to 1,000 real quick.
Nothing except a lessening damn manners.
Son of a bitch.
Bitch. My guts. Yeah. You know what? I like his hat too. Debt successfully recovered.
Hey, you know what I'd do to thieves?
Damn it.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! You get back here now! Don't you run from me!
Goddamn fool.
Don't do this.
You gave me no choice.
No.
Didn't believe a word of it.
Son of a bitch. Now what's yours is mine. Alright, this hat is stupid. I don't like it. Oh, look who woke up. Hey, dog. Come on, get back here. And round 2. Yeah. Blood lust. Bitch. Take your dumb hat too. I don't know how to get rid of the hat. I got 4 hours of sleep. I got decent sleep, I think.
All right, boy.
But like, it was the first day back at work. Wait, I have a mask? There we go. Got rid of it. Would I like to take the mask off now? Thank you. All right, now we go back to Mr. Strauss. What's this? Dominoes? I ain't never played no dominoes in this game. But I'll do that next, Head. I'll greet someone twice and then I'll threaten them. Oh, insult. Okay. I've never played dominoes in my life. Here, I'm going to play it this way. F1 for details. All right. In a draw game, the aim is to be the first player to put down all of your dominoes. There are 28 unique tiles in a domino set. Each player begins with a 7, drawn at random. Okay, plays with 7. Placed in the boneyard. Dominoes are placed face down on a rack facing the player so that all players can see how many tiles their opponent have remaining. Only can see the pips of their own. Highest double tile with the same number of pips on each side begins the game by placing it face up. If no player has the highest double, player with the highest value tile goes first. Oh. The next player would either place a 5 on the left or a 1 on the right. If the player can't place any tiles, they must take a new one from them. Okay. I get it.
How's it going? I just don't know.
I get how to play dominoes. I know how to eat dominoes, yeah. Few tiles. 6. There.
Yeah. I've heard.
I could put down a 6 again. No. I could put down the double 5. Boom.
Some of us got responsibilities, you know.
The 1. I have this guy, that guy. No. Let's put down that guy.
All right, down.
All these doubles I'm placing.
Ain't this fun?
This is fun. Yes, I would like to do this.
Here there's packs of savages
There.
all covered in furs hunting for scalps in the mountains. Makes me wish I was young again. I'd take care of those bastards myself.
This damn place.
I win.
All done and domino.
I won the round, baby. I gotta get to 60.
Evening, partner. Saving your energy for later.
Well, I gotta do that like a bunch more times. The highest double tile goes first. Double X priority. Highest double.
Levi's crop short again. Wonder where they'll
That was the
trade
highest
that.
double.
Huh?
Do.
All right. It'll turn around.
There we go. I swear is that the bank is stealing my money. Oh no.
Perfect. There we go.
Sounds like the last time.
I don't think I'm gonna win this game now.
It'll be fine. Just
God damn it.
calm.
Good. So what happens if there's nothing left in the boneyard?
They
But-
call that a domino.
Well,
God
nice
damn
work
it.
there.
Wars are won on small victories.
Well,
This is
you
horse
ain't
shit.
Gonna be too excited, I'm afraid.
Don't believe it.
Now, don't make any
Hey,
dumb
man,
moves.
you just threw it on me off no trouble.
Bitch.
Return to the natural order of things.
I don't take kindly to losing the dominoes.
Watch yourself.
Just leave me on my
Take
way.
it easy. I'm just needling you.
Let's just leave it at that.
Great.
Have a nice evening.
Hey there.
Great.
I am in a good mood for some reason.
I'm glad to hear it.
Normally, I'd be ragging on a sap like you by now.
I'm just gonna get out of here.
I did it.
What's
Two,
your issue
two
here?
greets.
I've about had it with you.
Just leave me alone.
Pay me what you got, mister, and you won't get hurt.
Okay.
Hey, stop
Okay,
this! What the
yeah.
hell's wrong with you?
Don't
Yeah.
do nothing. I'm going.
Yeah. You want to fucking run and tattle on me? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Don't run from me. You want to die?
Why you?
Why are you beating me?
Don't do this.
I'll take that as a yes.
Give me your stuff. for the camp. Horse, let's go. It's time to ride back to here. Let's go. Oh shit, I broke a headstone. That's not good. That's bad. Why is it when I come back I'm always fighting with someone? Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least I'm not straight up blood murdering them with, like, bloodlusting them with a double barrel shotgun and making their head pop so all their juice spills. This one's just straight up nice clean fist fights, you know? Also, bounties in single player are a lot more steep than online. You can murder an entire town and get like a $5 bounty. I murdered one person here, 15. I just got heat. No, I actually that was the guy that won. The guy that ran away. He was the guy that won that I beat down on the field. So yeah. I also think I need one of those desks that electronic desks. Not electronic, but standing desks.
Come here.
Skirt. Is this a stranger?
Hold
Yeah.
still now. I need to. Lord have mercy.
Shit.
Well, if he's dead. That one I had nothing to do with. But I think this is the horse.
Oh, there. Come here. Hey.
Don't buck me now. Well, that was that. Okay now. Can't save them all, Arthur. That did have a sickly kind of snap sound as the foot connected. A very sickly sound. I also think I'm starting to go through caffeine withdrawal because my head is splitting now. That or it's supposed to rain. I haven't had caffeine in a while and I'm getting a headache. I'm detoxing, folks. Nothing but yoga and fruit and vegetables and water for this boy.
Okay.
Donate. Imagine being healthy. Well, yeah.
Hold still! Pearson said he's short a little meat for the pot. Stop it! This ain't funny! Oh, I disagree! Now, why are you so afraid of a pair of gelding tongs? I thought you were the horse expert!
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does.
Fix your ass
Be
crack.
well now, Mr. Morgan.
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
Balls! Like that'd be enough.
Good old Bill.
Hello, Arthur.
Can't antagonize anybody in camp.
happy as a clam at high water.
Wish I felt the same.
Ledger. Oh, yeah. This is how you do it. Like, how the frig do I upgrade this camp? And it's like, oh yeah, there's a goddamn book right next to it.
How did you get on, Herr Morgan?
Fine. Our accounts are up to date. Sad sacks, a lot of them.
Good, very good.
My pleasure.
Well, if it's pleasure you're after, there is one other. This farmer preacher fellow I met in Valentine, Mr. Downs.
The opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me. Like you said, it's pleasure I'm after.
He's more slippery than he seems. I've tried being polite. Don't take any nonsense.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
Okay.
Well, I usually do.
I know.
You got it, boss. Yeah, Strauss. Let's go back to that ledger now. Of course, the first thing that they wanted to do was upgrade Dutch's bullshit. Let's see what the most next in line. Arthur wants a map to help plan journeys. Oh, yes. Now I have a fast travel map. And also no money in camp. Alright, so I need 140, 380, 560. I need a decent chunk of money. Well, I did get a lot of stuff. Items. $3. $10. 30. 1, 2, $40 right there. Let's go. I can math. What else you got here? Our offense, repeater, ammo, and arrows. Uh-huh. Yeah, I still need money. All right. Mr. Strauss. Let's go, horse. Shut up, Dutch. I'm running side jobs now. Actually, you know what I want to do? So I want my beard and shit to grow in quicker. Go to my tent. I think it's this one, right? This guy here. Arthur! No shave. Letter?
Dear Arthur, I've written this letter 100 times or more, and I cannot get it right. It's me, You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know I said when we last spoke, and I was going off to get married, that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things, and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me, or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that ran with you and your associates in town. And I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again if you could spare me a little bit of your time. I'm renting a room at Chadwick Farm, just north of Valentine. Yours, Mary Linton.
Interesting. Is this like a Old West booty call? Sleep till morning. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed all muddy. Wake up not muddy. Oh, nope. Yep, nope, yep. No, I'm still muddy. Examine a flower? Okay. All right.
Arthur.
Dutch.
Morning, mister.
Shut your mouth.
Okay, boy.
Go, boy. I like this cinematic autopilot. I wish all of them played like... Oh, wait a minute. Does it play like that also in GTA? Or is it...
Old Dutch's chain, Sally! Run him down! Look there, boys! We got him!
Yeah, that's the taxis and stuff. But like, if I get in the car and I start doing like the, if I put a waypoint and I say go, will my car automatically go? Or camp loot. Travel fast but not auto drive. Okay. Because it only works because in the cinematic mode it works like you're controlling it, but if you put a waypoint down and you're on the road, it'll follow your waypoint in here. That's what I've been doing, and I've been enjoying it thoroughly. I get to like read chat and stuff. But I see that there's a red disturbance up ahead.
Whoa, whoa.
Ow! Well, those are bounty hunters. I thought that was me getting hurt. It's really, yeah, it's really difficult. Now imagine that with a horse. I feel like Red Dead is implemented a bunch of stuff that GTA had been lacking or people had been asking for forever. You know what I mean? It's just that everybody plays GTA more than Red Dead because it's easier. Even with roleplay, it's easier to roleplay GTA because, you know, there aren't a butt ton of, what is that yellow stuff? There's not a butt ton of rules to follow. Was this a potato? Ginseng. All this stuff. Indian tobacco. I can make some more snake bitters or whatever that was. I think that's going to be something there. These mushrooms. Yoink. Bay bullet. Those are bay bullets? There was a daily not too long ago with that. Herb. This is going to be reaping time. Did I just luck out to bird eggs? Oh, these are dream catchers. Oh. That's not a thing in online. That is neat.
Okay, boy.
Let's go, buddy.
Yeah.
See? I just tap shift and now it goes. Hang out and talk to chat. I've been playing this game online for a month and a half and I had no idea about it until somebody I was partied with said, oh yeah, just go into autopilot. And I'm like, what? Fantastic. Want to go fast? Just hold down shift. It's good for when, like, you pick up somebody and you have to go somewhere. Oh, here we go. Boop.
Downs! Where are you? Thomas Downs! Downs! Oh, Mr. Downs! Downs! Where are you? Downs!
Where are you?
Thomas Downs! Downs! Where are you?
Is that you right there, man?
You, whatever do you want?
Mr. Thomas Downs?
You owe me money.
You owe me money.
Oh, no, I'm...
We ain't a charity, Mr. Downs. Really? Threaten me, would you?
Please.
Smack.
I have a family, sir. Please.
Smack.
I don't care about your family. Why'd it have to come to this, huh?
Believe me, sir. I didn't want this either.
You ain't such a do-gooder, are you? If you're running out on debts...
I'm not running anywhere. I'm doing my best for you.
I don't think so.
You are a slippery little bastard. But I got you now.
Please, please, show some compassion. Please.
None.
If I'm here, there's a reason I'm here. Strauss told me you needed a beating. You saying he was right?
What will that solve?
What will that solve?
You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back. What's not to understand? Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife or your family
Wow.
or something. We ain't your idea of charity. Is that clear?
Thomas!
What are you looking at?
Thomas!
I said what you looking at, woman.
My husband isn't well. If we could just have more...
Like I said, we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money.
Do I get to loot things now, or what happens here? Oh, this is the mission? Uh-oh. The mission? What does that mean? I know those rocks. Everything just got slightly darker. It already happened? What do you mean? I think I have an idea. Did I just become fatally sick? Because if he's not well, that blood he spat onto my face is probably going to give me tuberculosis or some shit, right? Yeah. I knew that something was happening with this character, like a death. I just didn't know what. And I'm watching that and I'm like, what? Why? What's with the fucking music? I'm gonna go to Strauss. Now, is this where they tell me that I'm gonna die now?
How did you get on?
Not so good. He's almost dead. And they seem more or less destitute. You were a fool for lending them the money.
Well, people who aren't desperate don't seem so
Ever gotten this
interested in
far?
my
Oh.
propositions.
Of course.
Wow, I was bronze? Why was that bronze? Tell me why that's bronze. Story. Chapter 2. Oh, time. That's why. Didn't know how. Oh, okay. That's basically how it happens there, I guess. Because of Strauss. What if I never took that mission? You know what I mean? So I become like... I think it's forced. I would think the Dutch missions are forced. Unless there was like a different branch of... a different branch that would lead me to there or something, you know what I mean? You could be right though, you have to finish XYZ mission in order to proceed. Which would explain why Arthur Morgan is never mentioned in Red Dead 1. Although I gotta say, the way Red Dead 1 ended, like, I was half expecting that to be the kind of way that this one goes down. That kind of finale. Let's deposit some goods. Oh, Red Dead 1 was a fucking great game. Yeah, well, those were the days like pre-streaming when like I had nothing to do but play video games on my Xbox. I actually played that one on the Xbox, the old 360. Let's go upgrade your munitions now.
But you can.
Well, I could.
There we go. Doing my best to make this camp all that it can be. Is there anything else at the camp besides Dutch? No. There's Mary. Javier Escuela. Emmett. Billy Midnight. Oh, these are those gunslingers. Let's go. There's one right here. Horse. Hefe, let's go. Wait, let me do some chores first.
Them horses will be glad for it.
It's in a different spot. No. Plop. I'm actually excited for the announcement of the remastering of GTA San Andreas and Vice City, I think it was, because those are two games. I never played San Andreas, and I got super close to finishing Vice City once, and then my save data got overridden. Same thing happened with Morrowind. I'll never forget that.
You're pathetic. You're a pathetic man, John Marston.
Don't I know it?
Good day, Mr. Morgan.
Morning, T.
Morning, Arthur.
Whatever, guy.
Are you well?
Not too bad.
Excellent.
There's one more chore with the bag of stuff, and then a pail of water. Pick up the sack.
Work to be done, Miss Castle.
Pearson's wagon. You would think like doing these chores and stuff would like advance some other progression. Unless they do, and I'm just not like savvy to it yet. Check again, afternoon. Plop it down. That should be it for chores. The road, $15 bounty. Move, Kieran. The last time I did the 2 sacks, this lady was like, yo, go do this water quest. The hay bale one?
Tilly? Nothing, Miss Grimshaw.
That's right, nothing. You're useless. You're worse than useless. You're a parasite. You're a worm. Ridiculous. Get ready.
But I don't want to work, Miss Grimshaw. I don't feel right.
Wow, these dialogue lines are fucking harsh. On bullet hell, nice. I wanted to put it on Steam when you're done. Dude, let me know. Let me know when it's on Steam. I will purchase and play it. And give you a live review. No, I will buy it from Steam. I will buy it. You go do you, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Holy shit, it's only almost 10 o'clock. I feel like playing the solo games, like, because there's actual story and progression, like, I lose track of time so much easier than, like, Red Dead Online, where it's, you know, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. You know what I mean? Pour it out now.
Mr. Morgan.
Hey, guy. That gave me 5 Deadeye. Catch you later, hen. Beam, 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 beam. Coffee? Can I put away my coffee? Coffee time, yeah. Delicious coffee. When's that stew gonna be ready? And the cinder around.
Arthur.
Shut up. No, I was saying because like there's a coffee pot that you could pour coffee and drink from, and I was like mimicking it with my actual water cup, and I was saying, I wonder if the stew is ready. I wonder if the stew is ready.
Mister.
John? Hey, John. You miserable Scotch sack of shit. Ugh.
Wow, they are really not getting along.
There, lady.
My lady,
Morning.
sometimes I think about the old days. Seems a lifetime ago.
I don't want to think about the old days.
Back when you was actually fun to be around.
Shut up, Arthur.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
Go try your games on someone else.
Well then. Where's Johnny Boy Marston face? Alright, let's get the horse times. Horse. Horsey. Time to horse around.
Yep.
There we go. I don't know where I put the marker down. Oh yeah. Oh, what is that? Stranger. Maybe we take it off cinematic mode. There 'twas a stranger here.
Yep. Easy now. Slow it up.
I would think it's here.
Did the university send you?
The university?
Because if they did, they can get lost. I have never been so insulted in all my life. Really, laughed at. Balderdash.
What are you doing?
Are you quite certain you're not a spy?
A spy?
Those wretches will do anything to destroy me. My theories are correct, and I can prove it.
What theories?
I am the leading amateur paleontologist in the nation, and not one university will hire me because, unlike them, I actually have ideas.
You're a what?
I study dinosaurs. You know, big lizards.
Are they real?
Of course they're
I don't
real.
think they knew that they were dinosaurs back then.
And everywhere.
Like giant lizards.
Everywhere?
This state was once a vast, shallow sea that had the most incredible animal that could walk, swim, and fly. Quite unique. I call it Totalisaurus. Just for now.
Totalisaurus.
I'm trying to gather all the evidence. This Deborah McGinnis.
Arthur.
Good to meet you. Could you
Just
give
Arthur.
me a hand here, please?
Of course.
Yeah. Listen, if you find any of these bones around the country, send them to my homestead at Furwood Rise in Cumberland Forest. Or mail me the locations. I'll reward you handsomely for your efforts.
Sure. Why not?
Why not?
And we'll be proving a lot of stuck-up buffoons very, very wrong. Which, trust me, is the very best thing about science. Good day to you, sir.
Yeah. Science. Wait a minute, 30 bones. What? Do I have them on the map? Dude, there is so... I'm gonna 100% this game. That's the goal. Here, get on here.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're gonna go fight legendary outlaw persons.
Idiot. Hey.
Well, that was my pistol. A revolver. Dirty mans, dirty mans. I'm a dirty boy mans. Due to my recent crimes? Oh no. I guess I gotta be a normal good guy, eh? Oh, Cinder? What's up? The study you signed up for? What does that mean? I guess I got bounty hunters on me. Got him. Beach.
Yeah. Whoa.
Antibody study. So what does that entail? Oh, to see, like, is that all about checking to see if you're all if you can, your blood can crack the COVID code?
Yep. Yeah.
to...
Nope. Don't like the look of it.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
Howdy. You Granger?
That's my name. And my occupation, too, if you hadn't noticed.
Weren't always like that, though, were you? Used to be a quick draw guy. You knew Jim Boy Calloway?
Used to be's correct. Them days are long over. And who might you be?
Don't matter. I need you to tell me about Jim Boy. Just a quote for a book.
A book about Jim Boy? Well, shit. I can't talk to you now. Look at me.
He looks like, what's his name from Mandalorian?
We can talk while
Pedro
you work.
Pascal.
I ain't talking and shoveling. Besides, young man like you get it done in half the time.
I don't know about that.
What's to know? You interested in the old days? You shoveled this shit, I tell you some stories. You keep your hands clean, I don't give you squat.
God damn it. These better be some stories.
Oh, they are. Pick up the fork and get to work.
Wow.
Get out of here and stop wasting my time.
All right. Shovel your damn shit.
Jim Boy weren't nothing, you know. Me? I killed men, women, and children, too. Animals. I even killed rocks. And I killed them good. I shot folks, stabbed folks, skinned folks.
There's an entire mini game dedicated to poop. Fucking love this game.
Hey, let me work.
Estimate how many people in Texas have been infected. Estimate how many people have been vaccinated. How long? Wow.
Butchered folks.
It's like...
I burned folks alive. Buried folks alive. One time,
I get it, all right? You're mean. What about Calloway?
You have no
everything
idea,
that Texas is trying to do, like, they already have the answers for it. Like, especially number 3.
Stuffed you and eaten you like a sausage.
No doubt.
Now it's clean enough to eat off.
I guess I'm done.
Get that barrel to the shit pile, and I suppose you is.
All right.
The
No
shit
shortage
pile.
of shit round here. Comes from hungry hogs and no hands.
Hell, that stinks. Okay, I cleaned up your mess. Go on. Tell me about Calloway.
I said I'd tell you stories. I didn't say they'd be about him.
Don't trifle with me, old man. You knew him. Just give me something, anything.
You making a book, you should make it about me.
They're just words, is all. Give me something to say and I'll leave you alone. You owe me that.
Hey, you be careful. Killer like me, it don't take much to end up on the end of my knife. One
Hey,
time...
you know what? I don't think you were anything at all. Just a crazy old man.
I ain't a killer? Well, you'd already be hog feed. I hadn't made a deal with the Federals, got this far.
This is your last chance, Mr. Granger. Give me a quote for the book.
Hey, you don't hit no man of peace, no government witness.
Calloway said you was full of piss, but he didn't tell me the half of it.
I'm itching to drop you, girlie. Only you ain't worth my time. I got too much to lose.
Too much to lose? Well,
Oh.
seeing as I cleaned up this pigsty, I figure I'm in my rights to wreck it. Let's see.
You don't want to do that? You walk away right now.
Well. All I wanted was a quote.
You don't know who you're trifling with. That's my stick.
Let's blow up the shit pile, eh?
You walk away right now. No.
Studies done to the universities was seen as part of their ongoing project. Probably. Manure.
You just took yourself a regular shit shower, Mr. Granger.
Shit
Boy,
shower.
that's real nasty.
You earned yourself a killing. And I'm going to enjoy it now. Draw. It's going to be the last thing you do.
How the fuck do you do this thing? Oh, I did it wrong. Retry checkpoint. Well, out of that. Right in the eyeball. Oh yeah. Picture. Back. Picture. Emmett Granger done. Better have gotten gold for that shit. Emmett Granger's done. Then we have this Reverend Swanson, which is a thing that whatchamadoozer told me. Well, they already won awards for it. Well, the thing about every place is like, especially like where you are, it feels like the overwhelming majority of the voice is, you know, the dumb voice. You know what I mean? I've even seen some dumb videos and like attempts to rally behind the message of like, you know, I don't know, more or less purple. Yeah, that's what I mean, like half and half. You get, then you get the places like Florida. That's where it gets a little scary. That's where my sister is right now.
Mr. Morgan.
She went to a bachelorette party. It was a destination bachelorette party in Florida to Universal Studios.
From Morpheus's embrace. No more.
So needless to say, when she gets back, I'm gonna be on lockdown for 2 weeks.
You don't seem free, friend. You seem drunk.
So far, yeah, she comes back sometime this week.
You ain't finished. Look at him, he's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat, friend. I just want him to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends.
Oh, I remember
Don't
this
make
one.
no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he can't hardly see, let alone reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want
Oh,
to
she
step
lives here,
outside or deal with
Cinder.
business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along?
My old roommate
These are
moved
good
out like
men, Arthur. They're
4
children
years
of
ago,
God.
5 years ago,
Yeah, children
and she
of
took
God.
up the space because she was like, "I'm ready to move out," and I'm like, "Well, I got a place if you need it,"
How's about
and
you
she took
playing
me
this
up on
place?
it.
That seems fair.
Fair?
Sure.
So yeah,
You want a game?
I'll play a game
I'll play
of
a few
poker.
hands.
Well, sit yourself down then.
No, she lives down the hall. So that's what's going to be fun when she comes back.
I'm Luther. This is Marvin.
Here's the other dumb thing, right?
Fortunate for you both, we're being gentlemen about this.
Same goes
The
for
day she
you.
comes back, she's taking the red eye from Florida to here.
So,
She's going directly
you two know
to
each
work.
other anyway. Don't seem like the likeliest of friends, if you don't mind me saying.
We go a long way back.
And now you're his chaperone?
Yeah.
I guess it's something like that. Can we play?
I check.
He can't be no real clergyman. He committed about 5 cardinal sins just in that chair you're sitting in.
I think he used to be.
Pair of queens.
He's drifted a little in recent years. Life is a challenge to all of us.
Can you imagine him at the pulpit? If he could stand up.
On the fourth day, he turned water
Still got
into
a pair of
whiskey.
queens.
I don't remember much after that.
He's a decent fella going through a bad time. Disrespect him again and you'll find yourself in a bad time too.
All
Ooh,
right, all
two pair.
right. Just trying to have a little fun here. It is a game after all, mister.
Come on. At least make it interesting.
Call.
Have a look at these.
Hardly a big finale from me.
Not looking good.
Yeah!
I wins.
Hellfire.
Come to me.
The Gambler Challenge. So we can just do this in chat.
I don't think.
Okay. Better than nothing.
Sure. Let's keep this. I'm ready. I'm the big blind, so I'm in no matter what.
Just a little wager.
Check.
There we go.
Shit.
Bitch.
That's as it should be. Come here.
I can poker.
Not again. It's all right to give up, friend.
Just the little details like this. Playing poker.
No.
A 3 and a 6, 9 and a 6. Okay, same suit.
Here, just a little.
Good.
That's what I got.
Okay.
A pair of 6s.
Let's liven this up a little, eh?
Now you're talking my
Oh, this guy's got some shit. Oh, God. What are the cards? 5, 6, 10, Jack, King. I've got a pair of 6s.
There.
Fuck yeah.
Somebody put on his big boy pants this morning.
There.
Ah, I thought I
Holy shit, I won.
I really need some better cards.
Yeah, you did. A pair of 5. I beat up. But wow. That's a big wow.
Come on.
I did not expect to win that hand.
Lucky son of a bitch.
That was luck.
Wish you left some booze for us. I'm parched.
Now, this is finally getting fun.
Jack and 6. You know what? Call it.
I'll check.
Ooh.
Gonna start small here.
Gotta step up sometime.
You're bluffing.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, then.
Okay, let's have some fun here.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
I just bullied him because I know I had more money than him.
You ain't even trying.
You sure you ain't got something up your sleeve?
Oh, it tells you the community card's top right. Okay. Ace and 7. That ain't bad. Club, spade.
Let's start this low for now.
Well, ain't you exciting?
Here.
Nice.
I wonder.
Call.
Ooh.
Check.
That's all I got.
Fine.
Ugh. Come on, play a little.
Now I gotta play this guy. What is it? 3-6 ace jack. Put a whole dollar in. Let's go.
You're bluffing.
I am. You don't need to know that. Yeah, I'm fucked. Go all
Let's
in.
be brave. All in.
Haha. Sucker.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I had nothing. Now I have more than all of them. 5 hands of poker, 1.
Damn.
Deep breeze.
Unlucky there.
Will you button it? You're gonna have fun getting him home.
I reckon you're
You know
a
what?
serious player.
I'm on a leave, sirs. I took all your money.
This is getting
Took most of your money.
Sit down.
Oh, I'm done, friend. It's been a
I got my gambler challenge done.
Come on, Rip.
Let's get out of here.
Where is he?
Oh yeah.
Where'd he go?
Who?
The Reverend. Where it?
I got. Oh yeah.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
I forgot about that.
Reverend! Reverend Swanson! Where'd you go? Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see a drunken idiot, priest, wandering about?
Sure, we saw him, smelt him, and avoided him. He went that way, I think.
Thanks.
Guy looked kind of crazy, mister.
Let's go, horse. Hefe.
Okay, boy.
Calm down. What the hell did you just say to me? I didn't say a word.
Get your hands off him.
You'll keep. You stay out of it.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch.
What the hell is your problem?
He's with me.
Pop, pop.
You bastard! Come on!
Sucker.
Who's talking now?
Bitch.
Oh my God! Killed him! I'm gonna keep the law on you.
No, you're not. You better not. Don't you do it. Not in your best interests. You should really just stop where you're going. Sir, stop it. When I catch you, I'm gonna. You're really making me work for this one, aren't you? Come out. Come out. Oh my God, how fast does this asshole run? Oh my God. Ow, I died. I guess I need to restart them. Retry the checkpoint.
Oh my God! Killed him! I'm gonna keep the law on you.
cleaning up a loose end. Oh, shit. What? Oh.
Oh my! I killed him. I'm gonna keep the law on you. For Christ's sake! Hey, you! Get back here! Nothing. Go poke your nose somewhere else.
Just threaten him.
I said stop, damn it!
Yeah. Okay. I
Please,
won't tell
don't
a
hurt
soul.
me.
I promise.
Okay. You better have heard me. I don't believe you.
Oh, fuck.
Now what? Where's Reverend?
I choked him out. Shit. Reverend, don't do nothing foolish now.
Come on, my friend. It's just a simple mistake. You can still be saved. What have you done with your foot?
It appears to like this place.
Uh-oh.
Stay.
Oh, no.
Get out of here! Twist your leg, you drunken bastard! Help! Help!
Yo, get out of here now. I wonder if I would have left him.
Oh, no, you don't! What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard!
Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Let's get you home.
Home? Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I could have tea with Margaret.
Margaret? Who's Margaret?
But
Well.
Will you shut up?
Where are we going?
Yep.
Boom, ba-da, boom, ba-da, boom, 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 boom.
Margaret!
Easy. I really need to find a way to pay off my bounty.
I told him.
Yeah, where are we going?
Easy now.
Get your horse. Please hitch, thank you. And deliver him to his bed. Okay, wait a minute. Is this camp? Can I like
I was wondering when he'd show up.
unupgrade your tent, Dutch? Because that opera shit is annoying. I remember doing some of these missions.
You better sleep your way to salvation, my friend.
Oh, what happened?
Just the usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan. I'll keep an eye on him.
Well, thank you.
He was lucky this time. Real lucky.
Who is not without sin? Is this stream friendly music? Do. Yeah, I need to get out of here now. Let's run away. I just have the Dutch mission. These things here. Let's do the Dutch. Oh, we gotta go back to that tent.
Arthur.
Dutch? Miss O'Shea?
Well, feels like we are finally getting back on our feet.
Quiet time.
You find a buyer for them bonds we stole?
Not yet, but Jose is working on it.
When we heading west?
Soon? I don't know.
Arthur, you ain't
Feels
never
like-
gonna see the West.
Things have changed. The whole world's changed. But they don't want folk like us no more. We're being hunted.
We are smarter than them. Only the feeblest of men take jobs in the government.
I hope so.
Trust Dutch, Mr. Morgan. You have to.
They got Micah.
Uh-oh.
Dutch! Arthur!
What's going on?
They got Micah. He's been arrested for murder. He was in Strawberry.
It's okay, son. Breathe.
All right, Cinder. Holy shit, I didn't even realize the time. I can't even be doing. This is the last mission
They
of the
got
night.
Micah and the sheriffs in Strawberry. And there's talk of hanging him.
Here's hoping. Arthur. What? The fool brought this on himself. You know my feelings about him, Dutch.
Hair's starting to grow out now.
Past his bluster to the heart inside. He is a fine man.
No, I ain't saving that fool.
I can't go. My face will be all over West Elizabeth. I am asking. He would do it for you.
I don't think he would, but fine, all right.
Arthur.
You okay, Lenny?
Yeah, of course I'm okay.
You don't seem okay.
You take that kid into town. Valentine, not Strawberry. Get him drunk.
Valentine, let's go.
And Arthur, no crazy business.
I've given that up.
And you get Micah out of that jail.
Oh god, it's gonna be a mission and a half.
Come on, son. I'll get to it, Dutch. Just can't drop everything.
Yeah, the Dutch missions are the big missions. Everyone else is not.
Easy now. I rode as fast as I could, didn't stop for nothing.
Yeah, you look like you've been through it.
I'm beat. We finally get off that mountain, then this. Micah's got a crazy side off of it.
What were
Yeah.
you boys doing? You're supposed to be scouting ahead for.
I kept asking him what we was doing, but he was, "You worry too much, kid. Just some business to attend to,
There we
kid."
go, this way.
You know how he is.
Yes, I do.
He was half soaked before we even got there. Then we ran into some fellas. One of them Micah knew, drank some more. And this is supposed to be a dry town we're in, too.
And then he shoots one of them. I know how that goes.
Couldn't even tell you quite how. Happened like the strike of a match. The law was on us fast, too. They was ready to strangle me up there and then. But I got away, just about. Slow down! We should stick together, Arthur. So, back to what you were saying.
Okay.
You're all right now. We'll take care of it.
So you gonna go get him? I'll come with you.
No, you leave it to me. For now, let's drink some. Forget about Micah.
It was drink that started all this.
And it's
Well,
drink
just
that'll
have a
finish
cup.
it.
Settle you down, then head back, okay?
Okay.
Now, I should warn you. Me and a couple of the other boys, we got in a bit of a fight last time we was here.
What kind of fight?
Oh, nothing big. No, we kept it clean. We're all good.
If you say so, Arthur.
Yeah. This is where it taught me how to fight. R to block, F to swing.
Whoa! How are you today?
Feels weird not seeing bounties on the sheriff board.
Here we are.
Step aside, please.
You watch your mouth. Wait, is there a place I can go and like lay down, like a hotel? Yeah. Oh, this bar is full.
You, mister, excuse me.
Evening, mister.
Just one or two, right, Arthur?
Of course, just a drink. No big drama. Can we get a couple beers, please?
I don't want no trouble.
You'll get none from me. I was defending myself.
Tommy, he's...
He'll be fine. Here, have one for yourself.
Thank you.
Micah seemed to know a lot of people. That was the problem.
How you mean?
I mean, I done seen a lot of crazy stuff, but
A
Micah...
lot of crazy stuff.
Will you shut up?
Will you shut up?
Oh
Be
boy.
quiet, buddy.
Oh, they're dullards. My lord, you men is dull.
Hey, leave this fool alone.
Leave the fool alone. People been leaving me alone for the last 10 years. I'm bored.
Listen, buddy. You're a charming fellow.
I like how it makes you
One
sit
of
there
the
like
best.
he's going to
Look,
snap.
The kid here, we're trying to talk business, so could you possibly leave us alone? No offense intended.
Ain't no pleasing some folk. Just trying to be friendly.
Oh.
Couple drinks, eh?
Oh. That's great, partner. Lenny, where are you?
Oh, wait a minute. I think I remember this one.
Lenny!
Yeah, this is the one where I gotta go upstairs.
Lenny?
And Lenny's involved in some of the finer things that life has to offer.
Lenny?
Yep. I remember that one. I remember that one. Okay, we're good now. I remember that one. Oh yeah.
Hey, Lenny!
There was no
Hello,
censoring there.
You know what? I don't know.
I remember that one very well. This might be where it glitched out on me now that I'm remembering it. What the fuck is Arthur doing?
Lenny? Lenny! Get away from me! Lenny, where are you at? Shit, ain't you? Come on! Get down from there! Are you in here, Lenny? Hey, you know what I'm killing on you goddamn animals?
Who do you think you're talking to?
Nobody. I'm talking to nobody.
What did you say?
What?
I said, what did you say?
Get lost, buddy.
Shut up, mister. Yeah, shut your mouth, mister.
Uh-oh. What? Oh, don't look too far down.
Lenny, where are you hiding now? Been looking all over for you, Lenny.
The fuck?
Like a Lenny to you?
Lenny!
Lenny? Maybe you should switch to water, my friend.
This is funny.
There you are, Lenny.
How many of you had, pal?
Found you, Lenny.
I'm Clyde. You got the wrong fella.
That's not Lenny.
Lenny, what are you talking about? Damn it, Lenny, stop slumping off on me.
Where's Lenny?
You're a good friend to me, Arthur.
Shut up. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not you again?
Uh-oh. What are we doing here? This is... I'm stopping. I wonder if I didn't hit jump, if I would have gotten out of there, like I stumbled or something. We're waking up in a field somewhere. Yeah. Oh.
You moron, Morgan. You moron. Not again.
Pukies. What did I get? Bronze on that one. Oh yeah. Catch Lenny in the act. Yeah. No. This is where I am. That's where a stranger is. Let me try and eat something real quick. Stamina was almost good. There appears to be a stranger somewhere here. Are you the stranger, dog?
You okay, boy?
Good boy. Where's the stranger? I'll just take me some of these and some of these.
Hey, mister.
Morning.
Premium cigarettes. Where's the stranger? For reals, where is it? Because I've been around this whole thing so far. Oh, now you appear?
Do you smoke, sir?
Sure, but perhaps not as much as you.
Oh, no, don't worry about these. Actually, take some. Take a couple of packs. Take a few.
Oh, thank you. What are all the cigarettes for? Are you heading on a long journey or something?
No, nothing like that at all. I'm just interested in the cards.
Okay.
Cigarette cards. Oh, you got me?
Yeah?
Well, get them out. Let me take a look. Come on.
A little picture card?
Yeah, I'll pay you a good price.
Okay. Here.
Nothing I haven't got. The value is in completing the set. Sometimes I'll smoke up to 200 cigarettes in one day, just so I can keep opening the packs. I wish I could explain to you the pleasure and the pain I get out of collecting these
you
babies.
just
Sure.
not
It
smoke them?
sounds,
Thrilling? Yeah, it is. Not to mention the vast amounts of life-reaffirming cigarettes I get to smoke. Oh, and the amount of money? A veritable fortune, sir.
Fortune?
Oh, sure. A complete set of any series is worth a fortune. Yeah, look at this. Gunslingers. Over here, circus freaks. Yes. Meow meows of the desert. So rare.
Meow meow.
I never knew.
Sure.
How much?
Well, it depends on the rarity, sir.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. But, you know, if you ever get a complete set, I can take it off your hands.
You'd pay me.
A fair price. Now, you send them to me right here. Phineas T. Ramsbottom. At your
Ram's
service.
bottom.
Okay, I gotta run. This is my train. Look me up, okay? Think about this deal. Only a complete set. That's where the value lies.
All right. And we have another stranger there. Move, train. I got somewheres to be. Skirt. Skirt.
Not again.
Where is my horse? That can't Not in range. Oh, hi, Pixie. I just click. Oh, what is this? Story time has been pretty good. I think I learned how the end of the game comes about, though, which is the sad part. Super Omega points flex. Well, look at you. Look at you. Yeah, you one cool cat, girl.
Just don't understand this at all. Hey, over here!
What's the problem?
Problem? No, there's no problem. Quite the contrary. Well, there is a problem. For me,
There's
but
no
not for
problem.
you.
Wait, there is a problem.
I ain't got time for
No, wait! Give me a minute of your life. I might just change it forever. I'm sure you will have heard of me. Maximo Cristobal Valdespino, the renowned explorer.
Maximo
There
Cristobal.
has been much written about me. I
Big
once had high
crystal
tea with the
ball.
Viceroy of India. I helped liberate South America. I've climbed mountains and swum across seas. I have had many women. I've spent the last 3 months hunting
Yeah.
treasure on the American frontier.
Animal
Beautiful
Crossing,
country.
yes.
Reminds me a lot of
So
Almeria.
what
But
happened with
tomorrow
your
I set sail for the
with your
island
adventure?
of Shikoku in the
Which one?
Japanese archipelago, in search of the legendary Tokushima sapphire.
Well, good for
Filbert.
you.
No,
Is he
no,
a-
hold on.
is
You
Filbert
see
a
this
turtle?
map here?
'Cause that'd be
It was
great
made
if he
by
were.
the Jackal gang. They rob banks all the way from here to California.
Yeah, I know who the Jack Hall gang are.
Oh, them you have heard
squirrel?
of, but me?
Aw.
Well, rumor has it they buried gold somewhere in this area, but were killed before they could retrieve it. They created 2 maps to ensure it was well hidden. This is the first and should lead you to the second. You just need to follow the landmarks drawn here.
Me?
This
Yes.
is the map I remember.
Unfortunately, I am out of time now, but I am prepared to sell it to you for the low price of $10. A trifling investment for a man such as you, given the potential returns.
Yeah. How about?
Well, I'm interested in the map, but not so interested in the haggle. Why don't you just hand it over instead?
Yes, you're funny.
Listen, give me the map. I'm done asking.
Oh my, here, take it. Just let me be. No voy a morir por este mapa, estúpido.
All right. It's time to set up camp. Call it a night. I'll probably be back tomorrow doing this again. Advancing the story. Journal entry. Oh, every time. Oh. Close map. Wonder if I'll find anything. Oh man, I wonder. Okay. And now my hair and beard are starting to grow in. It's not as well kept as before. Oh no. I've got bounty hunters.
Come on.
All I've got is this. Alright. Let me go do this real quick. Oh, fuck. Well, that happened. Done. The other body. There were 2 people. Excuse me? I guess it took off. All right. Yeah, I just don't know which direction he went in. Goddamn horse. All right. That's where I'm going to call it a night. I'm getting too tired. Yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow doing more of this. Discord closed, please. I like how Discord is never the last thing I have open, but it always is the first thing I have open. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe playing more of this. Maybe doing GTA roleplay. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I got a ton of games I could actually play on Steam and shit too, so. Yeah, you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Appreciate your faces. Bye.